Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Darkside Walker, and today we're taking a look at the other theme run contestant that didn't exactly do so well. It's not that she did horribly; it's just that she didn't win. But that's okay because she's getting her chance now. We are taking a look at the Ice Queen herself, Elsa, from the ever-popular Frozen. Which I don't know what everyone's views are on that movie, but you know, it was popular, and in my opinion, it was popular for a reason. But we'll get into that. Right now, let's get into the specifics of the run. So, much like the Sub-Zero run, we're going almost entirely water and ice based. There's a couple of exceptions to the whole ice thing that I'll explain. Aqua Arc, first of all, it does burst into ice on impact when I upgrade it, so that's something, at the very least. Aqua Beam I chose because I can see her doing things like beams of ice, and I'm pretty sure we even see her do that at some point. Problem being, there is no Ice Beam, so I had to work with what I have. Ice Seekers I'm going with because we know that she likes to have little minions to do her bidding, such as Olaf and Olaf's big cousin. I believe he has an Indian name, Rex Your Face. So that would be that. And then Frost Wings because I definitely see her being able to do something like that. And hey, I could always use a defensive burst option. So I'm not gonna lie, I do feel as though this run is gonna be a little unbalanced, but hopefully we find some other ice-based moves later on down the road. There are some that I chose not to look into. Frost Blades is an example, because, I mean, unlike Sub-Zero, I don't see Elsa being much of a physical combatant. I don't know what that changed in Frozen 2, what with their, they have to essentially not have Sven in the movie so that they can be, strong female characters, which they already were strong female characters, essentially cutting out Sven and his reindeer. I'm not even sure Sven is his name, I'm sorry, it's been too long, but I don't know, that gets into a whole nother story. And then, of course, the robe is the choice I made because blue, and also max health and decreased cooldown, so it's a good defensive option to use Vigor. And then Royal Flush because, I mean, hey, if we're gonna go all water and ice, we may as well just go straight there. Alright, now, not gonna lie, if I choose to start with Freya, that would be the best option for front-loading the difficulty. I'm just not sure if I want to front-load the difficulty this time around. So let's just go and see what happens. Okay, Atlas, Thunder Twins, and then Zeal right at the end. Alright, I can live with that. So we get a little bit of a difficulty hump, and then it'll just kind of even out, because by then... Oh, you bastard. So, the first thing we're going to need to do is try to upgrade Ice Seekers as quickly as possible. Alright, so one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is that my damage potential is a little low. So that we can hopefully fix quickly. But yeah, okay, that thing didn't really die so much so as it just kind of faded away. Okay, I'm done. Yes, I saw Igniting Sprite Vesa there. My only issue with that is that I'm just not 100% sure I can justify a Flame Fairy. Alright, so We want this to happen. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this done, but I've got to try. There we go. Alright. I cannot take that. Unless someone can find a way... And it's not going to happen while I'm recording, but if someone can justify to me a way that Elsa could use... Mach Stunner, then sure. I'm pretty sure that that's a no-no. And it's not as bad as like, oh, let's give Elsa Exploding Fireball. There we go. I always forget that that's one of those moves that hits at kind of an angle away from you. I wish it would hit straight back, but... And away with you! No, go away. So the thing about the Ice Seekers is that because they only hit once, they're very iffy when it comes to damage. It makes sense thematically speaking, but in all actuality, I would have loved to have had something other than... Oh my god, did that thing fuck off? God. As you can see, Frost Wings isn't quite working out like I was hoping it would. Seems like any time I hit with it, it's more so by accident, because whenever I'm actually aiming, it just kind of goes around everything I'm trying to hit. And that's kind of where some of the difficulty with the theme runs come in. Is that, okay, so we can upgrade Frostwing. Now, I can't easily justify Glacial Cross because I don't see her as a physical fighter. I really don't. At the same time, it is kind of something that really would help me out. So I'm just going to go with it. I'll just have to be prepared for the idea that, you know, Elsa doesn't throw big fucking punches. So, you know, just so that we're all on the same page, I'm aware that Elsa is not known for forming giant ice fists and then going, "Ah, clobbering time!" But at the same time, I could use something that's a little bit more offensively tuned than what I have. Besides, if she wanted to form a giant block of ice around her hand and clobber the crap out of someone, I have no doubt she could. I'm just, you know, it just doesn't seem likely. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with it. We're just going to turn this into a song of fire and ice. Why the hell not? Just because Elsa herself wouldn't use fire magic doesn't mean that she wouldn't have friends that can use it. Who knows what the hell magic those goddamn trolls cast? Like, it's not all water and ice-based magic for them. Not that trolls are even magical creatures, but what do I know? And, you know, to offer a slightly further justification of Glacial Cross, we are also talking about a character that, by all rights, gets her powers from her emotional state. Gee, where have we heard of that before? So, yeah, I have no doubt that if she gets angry enough, she would just slap a bitch with ice. I mean, she got angry enough to form a giant castle and try to like run away from both her family and her responsibilities. So why the hell not? I mean, this isn't exactly someone that I think is, the most sound of individuals to be, running a kingdom. But then again, what do I know? I'm not exactly royalty. But if you're gonna let your emotional state decide for you that you've got to make a run for it, just seems like maybe you weren't in tip-top shape to be running an entire kingdom in the first place. But I don't know. Someone prove me wrong on that. For what it's worth, it's not like we should be any strangers to the idea of someone overly emotional running a country. Ooh, smooth. That worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Don't at me. What do we have here? 3 Paranamasakon. So I could take Paranamasakon. I'll have to think on that a little bit. Excuse me, dodging. It's not like I didn't hit the friggin' button. Okay, how... So, now all my spells just automatically get countered anytime I hit the button. Oh no, you got hit. Nope, screw you. Okay, I hope the events of that room don't repeat themselves. There we go. That worked how I wanted it to. Okay, I thought I had, gone straight down, but alright. We'll pretend that that's what I did, because that seemed like the smart move. Alright, it seems like I'm, heavily into complaint mode right now. There's a couple of reasons why. This is a very odd run I'm on right now. I'm trying to stick to water and ice themed things, but everything else is fire themed. This is really odd. Okay, so yes, this spell does make sense thematically. No, I'm not picking it up. That spell can eat my ass. And yes, I am going to continue the rest of the floor because I could always use more money. So that does make Ice Seekers more useful and relevant. I'm very unsure about how that's going to work against bosses. My thought is it probably isn't. Weren't you frozen? I'm kind of not sure, but thought you were frozen. Just saying. See, my performance is making me think that if I take Paranamasakon, I'm just going to end up getting killed. Because right now I am kind of performing very, very poorly. Yeah, I can't take that. I know I made a bunch of excuses earlier and made it sound like it wasn't my fault, but let's be fair. A mistake is a mistake. And right now I'm making a good fair few of them, so Yeah. I am not immune to mistakes. I'm just a little upset by the idea that I've made so many of them. Oops. Okay, that time I do blame my controller. I'm willing to accept blame where blame is due, but I'm also making sure that we all understand that I've been having troubles with this controller for a little while now. Well, why do you keep using it? Because right now getting a replacement controller is a little expensive considering my budget. So I'm trying to make this one work and trying to be as precise with my control pad presses as possible. Though honestly, what I should probably do is just learn how to use the control stick in this game. Okay. Kinda don't really understand how that worked. And like I said, the only reason why I turned on the Paranamaskan, excuse me, is because I am performing very poorly right now, and I'm pretty sure that if I had taken it, I would be doing much worse right now. Wait a minute, this room twice? Like, I really don't understand. How did we get this room twice? There we go. That's a little bit better. So, for what it's worth, I'm probably only aware of a little bit of what Elsa can do because I never did watch Frozen 2. Like, for one thing, Disney didn't exactly have the greatest track record with their... There we go. Oh, look how much damage this is doing now that it's upgraded. Getting all those little sub-hits, oh, it's great. Frozen Bait. So that also seems pretty accurately thematic for the character. Well, unless there's a really good relic, I'll probably try to aim for Frozen Bait. Guten Tag, Herr Doktor. So now it looks like there's a bunch of things I want to spend my money on. There we go. Yeah, all I really need is Aqua Arc. The rest of that stuff, poppycock. It's just child's play. I just need Aqua Arc. Did you just say poppycock? I thought only, like, elderly men said that. Oops. Oh, hello, Dice of the Nemesis. Okay, that's random. But you know what? I'm not displeased to see it. I'm really surprised you guys thought that trick would work. And twice at that. Come on, I thought you were supposed to be the sneaky rogues. What was so sneaky that time? Guys, I know, I got it. We're gonna hide behind the statue. Okay, for a moment there I thought there was a new relic that I had never seen, but no, it was a bird standing behind the giant's heart. Oh god, I feel dumb. Okay, so, what's more important, water cushion or frozen bait? I think, just because it's so thematic, they're both thematically accurate, honestly, but I think I'm going to take frozen bait. There we go. Now, what makes frozen bait thematically accurate is that it really seems like something that Elsa would do. Trick someone with a little decoy of her made out of snow or frost or something, and then with mild lurking intrigue, there's like, you know, a frost beast, not too akin to her big like super snowman like Yeti friend. Just waiting to stomp someone's face in. And it freezes. Yeah, and I'm totally fine with that. It's also really good at attracting the attention of the smaller enemies. I'm totally fine with that. Also, I believe the damage that it does is qualified as ass loads. Wait, did the fairy just kill him? Because I'm pretty sure the initial impact of frozen bait doesn't do damage. God, frozen bait, that's another one I should do a spotlight video on. I use it so infrequently, and yet when I do, I'm usually never displeased with it. Beautifully done. Thank you, my shark friend. Hey, get back here. Who do you think you are? Shit. Okay, I thought that for sure the ghouls would have been... Oh, it does do some initial damage. Huh. Alright, the things you learn just by experimenting. Alright, so frozen bait is better than I gave her credit for. And thinking what I can do against bosses is throw it at the boss to get that initial stun, start hitting them with a flurry of other attacks, and then... Salsa shark. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Here, go attack that for a minute. Wait, there he is! Ah, crap! No! Salsa shark. I can't be the only one here who's seen Quirks and understands the salsa shark reference. Like, I don't know how popular of a filmmaker Kevin Smith is nowadays, but back when I was in high school, Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, those movies were the shit. I still really like them, but some of them not quite as much. Like, especially given current events, it's really hard to say that, you know, chasing Amy is a super masterpiece when, you know, when there's so much going on around the gay community right now, and I know they want to be called the LGBTQ TUVWXYZ, whatever it is. Like, I know a few of them, but God, it always feels like they're just going overboard with it. I'm not saying that to be, like, politically edgy or anything like that. I just really think that, you know, there's only so much people can take before they're just like, alright, we get it, shut up. Now the question is, do I... I'm all for equality for everyone, but equality means just that, equality, not you know, special treatment. Ooh, ancient fountain pen. Alright, don't know how much that's going to be worth, but I'm not going to turn it down. And no, I don't think that the robe upgrade is necessarily important with this particular robe. I'm also still kind of playing on that. I'm not doing too well right now, so let's not put myself in a bad position unnecessarily. Ow. Especially when I'm making bad decisions like that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Shark! Yeah! So I guess you could call it either the Salsa Shark attack or the Jaws attack. Personally, just because of what it reminded me of, I'm calling it Salsa Shark. Can I justify bouncing Bubble with Elsa? I mean, yeah, kinda. I'm not sure if it's the strongest justification, but I mean, you can always freeze bubbles and make them bounce between people's faces. But they're not bubbles of water, they're bubbles of ice. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. There's such a chemical difference in between ice and water, I forgot. By the way, for those of you who didn't catch the subtle ribbing, that was sarcasm. There's a reason why all of the ice attacks are labeled as water spells in the game, and why they're typically labeled as water spells in a lot of different games. Now, I know games like Final Fantasy put them as two different things, because, truth be told, if you were to throw water at someone and then throw ice at someone, and the fact of the matter is they would impact differently. But when it comes to the actual elements, yeah, it's the same thing, it's water. One of them is just water in a liquid state, the other one is water in a solid state. Sorry, that's just basic chemistry. Okay, that's not anyone throwing shade, that's just straight up science, man. One spell, mass destruction. Gotta admit, I am getting quite the kick out of frozen bait, even if it doesn't work well against every enemy. It works against enough enemies that I'm rather pleased with it. see the frozen... I don't call it frozen shark. I mean, it's not wrong, but... yeah, it's not the name of the spell. No! Tricked again! No, don't do stupid things. Only do smart things. Thank you. How are you still alive? No, go away. As much as I like cascading blitz, I cannot justify taking it. Why are you trying to get me to take permafrost dumb shit again? No permafrost bulwark. I refuse. Lou is a larger shark for increased damage. Ooh, we went from salsa shark to Jaws. Didn't you already make that joke? Shut up. Okay. Was pretty sure I didn't hit diagonal, but alright. Guess I don't have a choice but to take the fall on that one. Oh hey, do I have anything I want to sell to you? I'm gonna say no, because everything's been relatively useful. There isn't much left to explore. I may as well finish exploring it. To finish what I was saying, I never did watch Frozen 2, because at that point Disney was well into their everything needs to be about activism and unnecessary political messaging spiel, and I just kind of had enough of that. As you can tell, I'm not exactly what one would call super politically motivated, except for in the theme of, yeah, can we stop with all the over politicization of just everyday life? So when the air had started to reek of this movie is all about feminism because of strong female character, it's like, the original Frozen got the point of the strong female character about not by essentially removing or dumbing down characters, but by just making characters good. Have I mentioned that I hate straight archer fights? And that is one way to win, not gonna lie. Just fill the entire screen with arrows, and whichever part is where you're standing, there'll just be like an outline against the wall of where you were in the shape of a guy trying to run away. The last I checked, I wasn't fighting a firing squad, I was fighting one guy who just happens to have, like, Hawkeye's powers. Oh my god, was my little guy in a victory pose there? He's like, yeah, shark! Launch! Oh, that is a big goddamn shark, That's like Mega Shark. Ultra Mega Shark? No. Legend. There we go. Alright, what do we got up here? I see Assassin's Blade. I'm down for that. I also want to stop and see if... all of my spells are currently upgraded, so I'm not exactly seeing a lot of usefulness in picking up the top hat. So I think it's funny that it actually makes the noise. Oh, that was a very fast cast of Firewall. Like, what in the world? Thank you, Frostwing. I don't know, I get the feeling this video is getting a little bit too political for everyone's taste, so I'm gonna try to calm it down on this point for now, because this is... I don't do this channel to try to talk about political or social commentary. I do this channel to have fun. Because I enjoy playing games, I enjoy ideas and tenets of game design, and it really bothers me when certain companies make decisions that go against what I enjoy about games for whatever reason. And yes, sometimes that is socially and politically motivated. Okay, I probably should have used Ice Beam. It's not an Ice Beam. God, I want it to be an Ice Beam. Why can't there be an Ice Beam? Yeah, I should have used Aqua Beam instead of Frozen Seekers there, just because there's less of a delay. Oh, yeah, these are all very not Elsa spells over here. Holy crap. It's alright, I've already got everything I feel I'm gonna need. Hello, sir, what are you selling? Oh, okay. Bye then. Alright, so let's pick this up just in case it comes in useful. And yeah, we'll do that too, even though we're nowhere near maximum health. And as per usual, we'll finish exploring because I could always use some more money in case something good shows up at the very end. And for those of you who remember where Wizard of Legend started, remember that shop at the very end didn't used to exist. Yay! Wasted an entire signature to get like a small tick of damage. Beautifully done. So, I don't know what kind of tricks Elsa and Anna learned from Frozen 2, but like I said, I just kind of felt the whole cultural politics vulture circling over that movie, so I just kind of ignored it. And who knows, maybe it is a good movie. I don't know, but it's just the way that it felt like it was being directed and pushed, it just felt like it wasn't for me. I'm a big fan of equality, and as I said, equality does not mean one group of people gets better treatment than another. Loving that shark. That shark is my friend. I'm gonna call him Dave. Dave the Shark. Actually, I don't know, is Dave a very shark-like name? I don't know if that works. I mean, I could just stick to the original motif and just call him Salsa. Salsa Shark. Oh, that didn't work out. Alright, this fight... That's right, she recovers so quickly. Okay, so probably could have just switched to Bouncing Bubble and gotten more effect out of it, but hey, what do you do, huh? Alright, so I think at the third part of the hallway where the Null Flash agents show up, that's where I'll switch to Bouncing Bubble. There we go. But yeah, I gotta admit, the shark is doing a little bit better than I thought it would. But then I put it in the wrong spot, because it's the mages aren't gonna chase after it, neither is this asshole. Okay, gotta admit, the shark is not doing me a lot of good right now. Hey, aren't you supposed to be going after the shark? No. I am but a lowly messenger. Your enemy is right there. See? Told you. Oh, you teleporting jerk. Yeah, shark attack. Thank you, Salsa. Really, Bubbles? That was not smart of me, holy crap. Like, that was really not smart of me. God damn sensitive controller. No, it's okay. Like I said, I can accept blame for some things, and the idea that my controller is sensitive is something that I've known for a while now. I just need to figure out how best to deal with that problem. I pressed the wrong L button. I'm such a genius. Alright, that was an iffy dodge. I don't know why I even chose to go that direction. Alright, first phase down. Yes, we are a true wizard of legend and we're only using one element. Tell Freya she needs to do better. She's supposed to be a council member. For fuck's sake. I'm a genius. Hey, you want to come down here into my aqua beam? Nice. Ow. Damn. Wow, I am the worst. Maybe it wouldn't have been a bad idea to take a nap after work. Delay recording by an hour so I could actually, like, you know, play well. God damn. Okay, there. Alright, well, I am just gonna straight up say I did not play that one very well. Holy crap. I really feel like I could have done better with that, but there you go. That is another theme run done. Another character having accomplished the goal. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope I didn't incense anyone with my, you know, hot political takes. I don't even think they're that hot, but you know, someone will think differently. So, let's not forget we have the poll of the week running. It is about swordsmen, both human and not. So vote on that. Let me know who you want to see come Friday's run. Hit me up on social media: Discord, Facebook, Twitter. Do the YouTube dance, And as always, I very much appreciate you guys for coming and spending time with me on the channel here. It means a lot to me. I hope to see you all next time. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you